Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Absolutely. I was very passionate about working at food banks. During my previous internship, we discussed these multiple times, and I actually had the opportunity to go along with several food bank deliveries and working at the station. Through that, I was able to see lives changed. People who wouldn't otherwise be able to have food on their plates, I was able to make a genuine impact. I also learned a lot. So I learned a lot about myself, what it meant to interact with those in the same type of volunteer situation. I made friends, and I also discovered how food was packaged. So I learned why, for instance, onions are packaged in a bag that tends to always be more of a net of cellophane. Well, in this, you can see that it's an easier way to process, and I was able to find that out through volunteering. So that was a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Absolutely. So I had one of my team members who is passionate about corn. He's a third generation corn farmer, and he's been seeing yields suffer as well as prices go down in the last few years. So we wanted to look at how we can improve his life and local farmers through work and advertising. So through that, we came up with ways that we thought and we discovered were also verifiable to help corn sales and also to help the individuals who are purchasing these products. So that was an awesome opportunity that we were able to be a part of. Continuing on, we were able to discover a lot of great facts about the way corn can be used in our community and ways we can go forward with such materials. Such a usable product has many different ways that we were able to display uses.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
Well, I was definitely the face. A lot of those guys put a lot of time in. They did a great job, and I was there to be with them. But a lot of times, they knew so much about corn, being a third generation corn farmer, or just being a very good speaker. Both of them were very good public speakers in general. And so I was able to be a part of a great team. And through collaboration and working together, we were really able to make a solid team and move forward with the project we were assigned. That allowed a lot of opportunity for each of us to grow and develop in new ways. I was able to see some of them who were less confident speakers become a more confident speaker, and ones that were already confident speakers improve on the way that they passed and worked with team members. That was a great opportunity, and I think that the flexibility I provided the team, and by having a smiling face, we really made a more attractive and more exciting group presentation.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
Challenging is mostly getting together outside of class. I'm a senior this year. I have a lot of schoolwork going on. I've been active. I've been trying to take exams for professional boards, and I've been contacting and being out of town for presentations to other engineering organizations across the country. I've really been busy trying to deal with all of those things, and so making an extra hour outside of class is quite difficult for my schedule. Because of that, it really allowed me to work in more flexibility and try to make sure that I was communicating very efficiently and very effectively with my team members so that the time worked both for them but also for my really constrained time frame. And that was something that I think they also were able to work around and that they developed in too.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
Absolutely. Com 110 is a hugely important group speaking class, And the reason that was, at least for me, is because I had to give presentations across the country this year. And so with that, I needed to know how to public speak. And not having any prior knowledge, no classes, no ability to do such, I was able to refine some of the things I had problems with, such as I was swaying a lot when I first gave my initial speech. I was kind of thinking about things. I wasn't smiling as much as I could, and hand gestures were out of the picture.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.